Shalom and welcome back to the Grim Truth. I'm driving. Did you know? Yeah, because we've been over this, haven't we? All right. So there was a comment in a video. I don't know. It's been several days ago, and I meant to respond to it, but I keep forgetting because I'm busy, and I've spent 12 hours in a truck today and over 40 hours in a truck this week, and I still have another day to go. Um, yeah, that's just how it is. But anyway, the comment was somebody asking why I say shalom and if I was some kind of a redneck Jew hybrid. And I don't think Jewish people accept rednecks into their congregation. I just don't think I would fit the profile of somebody that would be Jewish at all. I do wear tzitzit tassels. You can probably cut, well, maybe not that one. I have them on, but trying to prove it. There's the end of one. Oh, don't hit people. Yeah, there's the end of one. There it is. It's this tassel. It's attached to my pants, my belt loops. I got four of them. Well, I'm not Jewish. I'm not religious. I don't conform to any religion. Religion is man-made BS, and I just will not go there. So yeah, that's a different conversation. But why do I say shalom? Shalom, it's a Hebrew word. It means, well, it's roughly translated because there's a few different, there's some contradictions on it, but it roughly is translated as be, kind of used like aloha. You can kind of use it that way, but it kind of means go in peace, come in peace. But essentially, it's Yah's peace or God's peace or to be at peace. I don't know. Peaceful. It's peace. And why I say it, one of the reasons I say it is because it sounds cool. And the other reason is because um, it reminds me when I am speaking to make sure my words are peaceful, to try to be peaceful. And it doesn't always work because sometimes it goes right out the window 2 seconds later when I start complaining about, work and people because I do that a lot. And yeah, so yeah, it doesn't always work, but I try. That's 90% of it when it comes to any kind of anything biblical. Is 90% of it is do your best. Try. Just put some effort into it. That's 90% in my opinion. And the rest of it is belief and faith. But I think there comes a point where I don't have faith of his existence. I have knowledge of it, if that makes sense. I know he's there. There's no doubt he's there. It's just duh. To me, it's duh. It's like just look at this. He made it. It's just obvious to me. It's duh. He's there. So it's beyond faith. Now, faith in other aspects of faith in uh, Messiah being crucified and brought back. I know that happened. There's historical evidence of that happening. There's historical evidence of his name, Yeshua, not Jesus. Everybody calls him Jesus, but that's a Greek name. That's not a Hebrew name, and he was a Hebrew, and his name was recorded in the census of the time as Yeshua. So yeah, just anyway, we can go there if you want, but not right now because I'm busy. I'm driving. So the point of it is why I say shalom is try to be at peace and to do my best with what I got where I am. And what I got right now is traffic, and where I am is in a vehicle with traffic all around me. It is after 6 p.m. I clocked in at work at 6 a.m., a little bit, about 30 minutes later than I usually do, and I clocked out a little after 6 p.m., giving me a little over 12 hours, right around 12 hours on the day. And it's been really uneventful. The last several days I've worked have been really uneventful. I've been doing these really short runs of just, dropping load after load after load of whatever it was. One day it was rock, today it was sand, and it's just, yeah, I've been in the dump truck for the last 2 weeks. The day cab semi that I drive sometimes with the flatbed and the dump trailer is in the shop again That truck seems to have a lot of issues, and currently it's having new injectors put into it, so that's that. And yeah, it's been just rather uneventful. I've not had much to record. I did post a short, but I didn't clip the video in the right spot, and it's just a bad video. It doesn't show the full incident that happened, which a quick explanation of what happened was I was going, there's road construction all over this area. There's one of those stupid roundabouts that I hate. The roundabout has two lanes, a right lane, a left lane. The right lane is the only lane that goes straight. The left lane, you're supposed to continue around and turn off of one of the other side streets. I was in the right lane. I was going straight. There was a dump truck in front of me, and some guy just came from the left lane right in front of me just before the barrier that was between us. I had to lay on my brakes not to hit him. I laid on the air horn while I was at it. He flipped me off, and yeah, that's the whole thing. It was just pointless stupidity on his part because that's just rude. Rude people annoy me to no end. I really, really can't stand people that are rude. And yeah, I've been rude occasionally in my life, but I make a conscious effort not to be rude to people unless they deserve it. And most people don't in an initial meeting. They don't. Some people actually do deserve it because they're obnoxious, and that's another thing that really annoys me is obnoxious people. So obnoxious people beget rudeness from me. So, but what other people perceive as me being rude is me perceiving me being fed up with some BS and telling them how it is. And yeah, so that's that. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for today. Me just rambling on about nothing. Praise Father Yah. Praise the Father. Yahuwah our Elohim, Yahweh our Elohim, the Lord your God, whatever you want to say, whatever name you want to use. It does have his name in the proper Bibles that didn't remove it and replace it with a blaspheming title, the title being Lord. And yeah, we could go we have a long conversation about that title. But I'm not going to go there because I'm busy trying not to run people over. The guy's license plate in front of me says Asset 1. He's driving a GMC crossover that looks pretty old. I think you need to rethink your priorities of assets, dude, because a vehicle is a liability. A vehicle is only an asset partially, and that's if the vehicle is making you money. And that's still only partially because the vehicle has wear and tear and it breaks down and it slowly gets worse and worse and worse until you have to replace it. That makes it the opposite of an asset. But if it's making you enough money to, circumvent those situations and then still make a profit on top of those situations, then yes, it could be a partial asset. But yeah, that's just, you're just going to get behind me because I'm faster than you. Ha ha, I win. Don't mind my driving. I have been in a vehicle for going on 14 hours now. So if I try to punch it and get ahead of people because I assume they're going to go really slow, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because that's what I do. Because I have been in a vehicle going really slow and have people doing it to me all freaking day long. So I didn't really cut him off. It was another one of those roundabouts, and I was just faster, so I went for it. Oh well. I hope everyone has a blessed day. I'll try to make another video tomorrow. I'm doing the exact same thing, running the exact same loads of sand to the exact same place, a place I've been to several times over the past month or so. And it's a place where it's the soft sand place where I have to literally just gun it to get through some of these ruts and just try not to tip the truck over because some of these ruts tip me like really far to one side when you're fully loaded of sand and it's kind of top heavy. It's a pain. And but that's really the worst part of the day. It's not too bad. It could be worse. Praise Yah, I got a job and I can work. And that being said, Shalom. See you next time.